Okay, welcome back. For example number 5, we will be having gold, silver, and bronze tiers. And what we're doing is we're grouping 9 leaders in the game Civilization 6, and we're going to sort them by 3 tiers. Gold for the best, silver for okay, and bronze for pretty crappy. Okay, there we go. You can show and hide each tier, and it looks really nice when you highlight over gold tier and any of the leaders in the tier, and silver and the leaders, and the rank of bronze and the leaders there. Okay, so let's get started with the next example. And we're going to civilopedia.net, and we're looking at this little display here and these beautiful pictures of the leaders, and we'll use them in the next bunch of examples. What nice pictures we have there. Great, so we'll save those pictures to get started. Okay, here are our 9 pictures of the leaders from the game. Okay, let's start a project. So index.html, save that file, and then we're going to do a style.css file and save that, and we're going to do an app.js file. Okay, save that. And the HTML file, we're going to call it ranking leaders. Okay, we are going to need, as usual, we're going to need 2 script tags, and we are going to need 2 link tags. Excellent. 2 scripts and 2 links. Okay. And let's do comments for all 4 pieces of the puzzle. Okay, our CSS file will be called style.css. And we're going to call our JavaScript file, this is our JavaScript file, we'll call it source.or app.js. Excellent. Okay, our AngularJS is thousands of lines of code to enhance our JavaScript. Excellent. Okay, throw in the script for that. And then our Bootstrap, thousands of lines of code to enhance our CSS. Throw in the code for that. Okay, hop on over to the app.js file. Okay, we'll have a variable app equals angular.module, and we'll call it ranking leaders app. Okay, square brackets. And now we'll throw in an app.controller, and we'll call the controller the rank controller, which will need a function with scope, $scope. Okay, now we're going to need round and curly brackets, and we're going to throw in a $scope.testing. Okay, if you see this, AngularJS is working. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to grab the top part of the module and put it on the HTML tag. We're going to write ng-app equals quotes ranking leaders app. Now grab the name of our controller. The names don't matter. Put it on the body tag. So ng-controller, ng-controller equals rank controller. And then we're going to throw in the double curlies, the testing. Okay, let's see if it's working. In Google Chrome, it is working. We got our message. Okay, so we don't need scope.testing anymore, but we are ready to move on to our data. Here is our data. Zoom on in. So we have scope. Let's call it scope.leaders, and it will look like this. An array of square brackets for an array, curlies for an object. Okay, we got a picture something and a rank something. Okay, the pictures will be stored in the pics file. We'll have 1.png all the way to 9. Delete that last comma at the end of the last object. Okay, 9 pictures, and we're going to rank them not just numbers. It'll be purple. 3 gold, ranked 1, 3 silver, ranked 2, and 3 bronze, ranked 3. Excellent. Okay, hop back into the HTML. Okay, we need a little explanation. So this is example number 5. Throw some h1 tags, and Angular Mikey, that's me, excellent, and an HR. There we go. Refresh the page. Excellent. Okay, now we got a top area and a bottom area in the HTML. So the top area will have, let's say, 3 divs. 1, 2, and 3. And in the bottom area, we will also 3 divs. 1, 2, 3. Okay, in the top area, we will give the class top area, and there will be gold. Then we will have top area and a silver class, and top area and bronze. Excellent. In the bottom area, we will have the classes bottom area gold, bottom area silver, and bottom area bronze. Excellent. Okay, in the divs in the top area, we'll have an H4 and then 2 buttons. Excellent. And open and closing H4, open and close buttons. Excellent. H4 and buttons. All 3 will look the same in the styling. Okay. In the bottom area, we will have a span. And inside the span, we will put an image. Excellent. Excellent. Line it up so it looks nice. Again, bottom area silver, a span with an image fixer up. Okay, in the bottom area bronze, we will need a span. And we're going to throw an image into the span, clean it up, zoom on out, and we're ready. Back up at the top, we're going to say in the H4 gold tier, in the silver tier, in the bronze tier. At the bottom, we will just write in the div, gold, silver, and bronze. Okay, we are looking good. Okay, we're ready to start our styling. Okay, all the classes. We got .gold, gold class, silver class, the bronze class, the top area class, the bottom area class. Excellent. And then we'll have tags. So we got button tag, image tag, and HTML tags. Okay, gold will be background color gold. Silver will be background color silver. And bronze does not work as a color, so we got to use the crazy number letter value, which if you Google search it will be hashtag B0857. Refresh the page. Okay, in the top area, we'll have a width of 150 pixels, a height of 150 pixels. Excellent top area. Float to the left so they all go on one line. Excellent. Add a margin. Space them out a bit. Excellent. Okay, we're going to have a border of 2 pixels, solid black. Nice. And a border radius to round the edges of 30 pixels. Excellent. Okay, bottom area. We're going to float them to the left so they're all next to each other. We're going to add a width of 100% so they take up the full line. We are going to add a margin of 10 pixels and 0 pixels to space them out. We are going to add a border of 10 pixels double black to wrap it around. That'll look cool later. Font size 30 pixels to make it bigger. Okay, at the top in the star is the entire CSS of all tags. Add some padding to not stick to the edges. Text align center to center everything. Excellent. And we're going to add a border radius of 20 pixels on everything. Excellent. Okay, hop back over in the HTML. Okay, add HR tags on the gold tier, silver tier, and bronze tier that separates our words from our buttons. Every button should have a class. We're going to have a few classes with Bootstrap. Okay, we're going to give the button large to all the top area 6 buttons. Button larges. Refresh the page. Okay, X for the first button and show for the second button. X for the first button, show for the second button. X and show. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to make the X red, button danger. And we're going to copy that to all 3 X's. So button danger for red X's, and the shows will be green. So button success in the Bootstrap. Excellent. Button success, refresh. Okay. In the bottom area, we're going to add on the span tag ng repeat leader in leaders with a capital L on the second, and curly braces, and we're going to say leader dot pick. Refresh page. Ooh, too big. Go back to the CSS. The image all images will now be 100 pixels. Okay, looking good. It'll fit. Back to the HTML. Okay, copy those 2 lines so the spans the leaders with their images in the gold and silver and bronze. Excellent. We'll fix this later by doing it. We'll fix this right now, actually, with ng show equals. And what we're going to do here is we're going to copy the ng show, gold, silver, bronze in the bottom area. And we're going to say the leader dot rank must equal exactly 1 for gold. The leader dot rank for silver will be 2. And the leader dot rank will be 3 for bronze. And now when we refresh it, you'll get 3 per slot. Excellent. Okay, now we're looking really good. Back up at the top. ng show and ng hide will alternate. So show on the X, hide on the word show. It's kind of backwards. Show on the X, hide on the word show. Again, each gold, silver, bronze in the top area is very much the same. ng show and ng hide. Show on the X, hide on the show word. Okay, ng show will show gold, ng hide will show gold. ng show will show gold. And again, we're going to change it. So gold on the top one, show silver on the silver, and show bronze on the bronze. Now we'll get 1 button at a time. Okay, back over in the JavaScript. In our controller, we had data, but now we'll have variables. Okay, we're going to have some variables. So the scope.showGold variable will be set to false. So it doesn't start by showing. Okay, show gold now becomes show silver will be set to false, and show bronze will be set to false. Excellent. Now we need our functions to toggle the buttons. So scope.toggleGold will be a function, and what it will do will scope.showGold will equal the opposite. So if it's true, it becomes false when you click it, and if it's false, it becomes true when you click it. That's what a toggle switch is. Same toggle gold, showing gold and hiding gold will now be silver. Highlight gold, and now we'll put bronze in to copy the idea. Now we've got 3 buttons with 3 toggle switches. Excellent. Add those colons on the end because JavaScript. Okay, back in the HTML. At the top area, we have an ng-click. We are going to say toggle gold function to make it a flipping switch that toggles. ng-click toggle silver to make it toggle show hide, and toggle toggle bronze. Excellent. Okay, very good. And now when you click it, it alternates. Show hide. It still doesn't work. Connected with the bottom. That's the next part. Okay, at the bottom area. ng-show equals show gold. So excellent. ng-show silver, and ng-show bronze. Excellent. When we refresh the page, it now works. It shows and hides based on the button, and the button also toggles. Excellent. Okay, now for styling purposes, set every variable to true so you can see all your pieces. Now in the top area, we're going to add hovering. So if you hover over one of the top area buttons, we're going to add some styling. So when you hover over it, it will make an opacity 0.8. So that'll make it a little bit lighter. We know which button we are on. Now we have to add, why don't we add a border of 5 pixels, ridge black, so you know you are highlighting. It feels like a button when you highlight it and turns a little brighter. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to add a button area, hovering. So now opacity 0.6, bottom area, and now 0.6, and a border 10 pixels ridge black. So now we know where you're highlighting in the bottom area when you're there. Okay, button, we don't need button, but we need button hover. Button's taken care of with the bootstrap. Okay, button hover. Border 5 pixels, ridge black. So now you know you're in the button. Okay, we're going to add an image hover. That tells us which of the 9 leader images we're hovering over. Okay, border, again, 5 pixels, ridge white. Now it'll feel like we are in that, selecting that leader. Excellent. Okay, in the HR, we're just going to clean it up. So border is 2 pixels, ridge gray. Refresh that, and we are an inch away from done. All you got to do, come back to app.js, instead of true, set it to false. It'll hide the bottom part, and we're good to go. Let's watch our finished example now. We will be having gold, silver, and bronze tiers, and what we're doing is we're grouping 9 leaders in the game Civilization 6, and we're going to sort them by 3 tiers. Gold for the best, silver for okay, and bronze for pretty crappy. Okay, there we go. You can show and hide each tier, and it looks really nice when you highlight over gold tier and any of the leaders in the tier, and silver and the leaders, and the rank of bronze and the leaders there.